All right, a very good morning to our instructor and all my fellow friends. So today we are going to talk about the group discussion 4, which we are going to discuss about the motivational video 3. So we are going to discuss the values, impact, and the effectiveness of self-love video. So my name is Teo Juyang. My metric number is 204064.
Hi, my name is Nur Hidayah. My metric number is 206205.
Hi, my name is Sarah Adlina and my metric number is 202171.
Hi, my name is Firan Samanina Binti Rashid. My metric number is 199823.
Hi, my name is Nurhanani binti Osman and my metric number is 197890.
Hi, my name is Ilarahana binti Muhammad and my metric number is 196270.
All right, so before we start our discussion about self-love, right, I feel like this topic is quite important for us to know how to love ourselves so that we will know how to take care of the others when we are taking care of the others' feeling. So after we watch the video, right, I'm sure that you all have some opinions, right, about the video. So is it effective enough to share with us about the self-love? So who would like to kickstart the discussion? Maybe Hidayah?
Okay, hi. So regarding the video, first of all, I would like to say that I like the video quite a lot. I like the tone of the speaker, which is very relaxing. Also, the background music of the video, which complements the tone, the relaxing tone of the speaker. Other than that, my opinion on this video is, the point that I like the most is the listen to your heart point. In the video, the speaker did talk about listening to yourself more and prioritizing what you think is right rather than relying on other people's opinion. I think it is very important for us to note that based on the knowledge of life that we know now, that we as a human being only get to live once. So I think to appreciate life and ourselves more, being able to believe and trust your inner thoughts is very important because this helps us in being confident in the way we think and making decisions without having to rely on other people. And other than that, it also makes us feel important as a person and as important as everyone else does, in a way helps with improving our love towards ourselves. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, I also agree with Hidayah. I really love the video because I feel like I got the positive vibe from the speaker. She seemed very nice and kind, and her tone is very calming. So yeah, she also shares a lot of mindset, self-love mindset that can change our life. Firstly, self-love can mean something different for each person because we all have different way to take care of ourselves. Figuring what self-love look like is important. Important to our mental health. As what the speaker said, practicing self-love can be challenging sometimes, especially when we are facing serious challenges. And it's okay. We just need to find something to be grateful every day. It is understandable that we are going to have a bad day sometime, and it is very fine and it is very human of us. It is especially important on these days to find at least one thing you are grateful because it will help to shift your mind and energy around what is going on. Next, I also love the tips from the speaker that she said that we need to be gentle and positive to ourselves. We need to start telling something really say something to yourself like you have done a good job today, you are looking good today. Yeah, I think we really have to boost our self-love. So yeah, that's my opinion. Thank you.
I also agree with you guys, and because I also love the way they talk, because their voice is so loving, and I love the way they manage their point and how they elaborate their point, because it's so easy to understand what they are talking about. And from the video, we can simply say that there are 7 points on that video, and I can say that we need to focus on the changes of mindset and way of life. And it's okay to voice out because we truly know our feeling and what's best. We also need to know our strength, because we can use for our career path or for our life. And then and the point that I love most is we also need to be gentle to ourselves. Like in the video said, if we love someone, we won't hurt them. So we need to do it also to ourselves. And then we must know that being us is worth enough. So we don't need to try so hard to satisfy other people. And we also need to accept that emotions are the things that come and go, and it's natural because everyone will also have ups and downs in their life. And lastly, we need to avoid expectation, because if we have a higher expectations, it if it don't happen like we talk, it make us feel disappointed. That's all.
I agree with you all. I also think that the video is great. I remember one of the points from the video that I like a lot is that we have to realize that we are enough. People nowadays always chasing for validation, always fighting against feeling of unworthiness. And by knowing that we an individual, no matter our achievement, no matter how small our circle is, or anything involved relationship with people around us that arouse unpleasant feeling, it is always important to know that we are enough. In my opinion, it is a fact that needed to strongly embrace. That's all for me.
I agree with all of you. And what can I add is, for me, a person who practice self-love will never need to depend on others to be happy. And it is an empowering feeling to be happy on the inside. In my opinion, self-love is not being selfish. It is just putting yourself first and not being too tough on yourself. So next time when you heard that little voice in your head telling you that you are not good enough or that you cannot afford to make mistake, just ignore it. When our loved one makes a mistake, we often forgive them easily, right? But when we make a mistake, we are often too hard on ourselves. The first step of self-love is realizing that we are only human beings, and it is okay to make mistake. It is okay to lose at a time. It is okay to not have the best day, week or months. All we need is love ourselves and let the negative thing pass through. Eventually, things will change and bad time will pass. That's all for me.
All right, so thank you very much for your opinions. Actually, I do agree with you all about this video. It's actually, for me, it's effective enough lah, because she start to describe the points based on her experience, so that we can see a true story from her, so that we will know that, oh, actually this way it can work, right? So, and she divide the points in a very systematic way, so that we can really understand what she's trying to tell us. And for me, actually, it's quite, she's bringing a big impact for me lah, because from her coming, how to say, her voice is so calm, and the way she try to motivate us, is like providing the support to us, so that for me myself, I feel a positive energy from her. It's like, how are we going to love ourselves? So first thing, like, we have to listen to our heart, right? So when we're going to do everything, we must listen to our hearts. When our heart is feel like it's not a good way to do it. Just avoid it. If not, the one who will get hurt is ourselves, right? So this point is a very good point. And just now Fira talked about the embracing the emotions and also the allowing ourselves to feel the emotion, right? Actually, I feel quite, how to say, feel so touched about this point because it's like we should realize the emotions is just emotion. It will come and somehow it will go away. So we should not be manipulated by the emotions. It's like um emotions cannot be the, like, how to say, I should not be the one that emotions control us. It's like we have to find a balance point so that we will know how to carry ourselves in different situations. Yeah, it's very important for us to know our emotions when we are happy, when we are feeling sad, right? So as a human, I believe that all of us somehow we feel tired, we feel sad when people talk bad about us, when the things are, going not so smooth, right? So yeah, I think the way she tried to motivate us is quite effective and somehow bring us a very big impact. But for me, there's one point, it's like the video is too long, It's about 40 minutes. So I just sitting there and watch the things about 40 minutes. For me, it's quite long. So it might be, how to say, a little bit draggy and people will feel boring if we just listen to the things, right? But somehow, in between, she asked her friend to listen to the opinions, right? I mean, she asked her friend to talk something. Actually, this is quite good so that we can listen a different view and the opinions from her friends. So I think it's quite interesting Is what we can feel from the things. All right. So before we end the session, anyone would like to offer herself to do a small conclusion? Maybe Hidayah or Hanani ke? Yeah, just a small conclusion about self-love maybe.
I think the conclusion from the whole video is to focus on why is important and also the easy and small steps for us to love ourselves because not many people know how, right? So yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Hanani. Hidayah. So I think that's all from this video. So we have to learn how to love ourselves in different situations. Okay, so I think that's all for this discussion, group discussion 4. So thank you very much and have a nice day. And yeah, happy Raya, Hari Raya. Okay, bye.
Thank you, everyone.